instead if he would have just been where he was supposed to have been.
Mm-hmm.
We don't understand the weight of where we're at as a leader.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or we become so comfortable with that weight as a leader that it becomes normal.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Well, and that's the importance of the preparation season. You notice that in David's whole story, he may have been tempted and tried, but during his whole preparation season, his eyes were on God. And then as soon as he was given the promise, as soon as he was given the victory and he was set upon that throne, he lost sight of everything else. He was there, he knew what he wanted, and he tried to get what he wanted. Instead of allowing God to continue to bless him and continue to order his paths, he then went on, and the weight of that ended up being everything in his household went to crap.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, his kids were attacking each other. His son came after him. He
raped one of his sons, raped one of his daughters.
Yeah. Amnon, I think, raped Tamar. And then there was Sheba's rebellion and that whole thing. I mean, and here's the problem that we as men in this story have to remember is that when we're not on our A game, we're the covering of our house. And if there is a hole in that covering, you can let things in no matter what. And when those things creep in and they create those strongholds, that eventually it creates those generational curses. It creates those things that consistently you then have to try to realign yourself back with God. But once you've shown the devil that weakness, he's going to keep coming in and coming in and coming in and trying to get to that point. Up until that point, the devil didn't really know David's weakness. I mean, at that point in time, David was still a man after God's own heart. And then as soon as he came into the kingdom, as soon as he came into the kingship, the devil saw his weaknesses. And as soon as he did that, he then came in and was able to, that like father, like son, it's true. As soon as the father sinned, he was able to know how to get to all the children as well.